All right, it looks like we are ready to get going. So I'm gonna switch this over to Valorant and all right, let's get it.
One thing that kind of upsets me about the spectating in Valorant is whenever we get in the game, it just kind of gives us a blank screen when they're picking their characters. I would love to see like who they're picking and like their thought process, like as they're picking their characters for the map, because
Yeah,
we can't
getting
see their lineups until like the game actually starts.
Yeah, that's one of the things I wish that we could see is the agent decisions. The same thing with their comms behind it, having
Right.
the voice of saying, okay, how are we gonna play this? What's our comp gonna be? I was saying before you came in, the maps are Ascent and Bind. So we have Valortron defending on Ascent, and the Noble Brothers defending on Bind.
Okay. Hopefully, we're gonna see some cool jet play on this map. Good map to utilize the op.
Yeah, especially being able to take mid, go up over those walls, that kind of stuff.
For sure.
What type of comp? So you want to see Jet in this map? What other agents do you want to see on Ascent usually?
Uh, I mean, you definitely want to cipher a Killjoy on your B site for CT. So one of them is most definitely a need. A Sova is pretty much a need on this map to play your A site. And then, I mean, like any flash player would really work. I mean, Breach would be ideal, but a lot of teams like to run Rain on this map. She's kind of good with her flashes. It's more like an open map with thinner walls that she can utilize her flashes better with.
That's one of the things I like at the A bomb site is you can be attacking, be walking up A, and be sitting long A, and you can actually flash right through the wall into A
Right.
site. You don't even have to peek. Yeah, you can also flash into garden over at tree as well.
Cool. So we have double smokes coming out from that's Valortron, correct, on the CT side of this map.
Yes.
Yeah, we have double smokes, Omen and Brimstone. That's gonna be interesting. They're gonna probably have some pretty cool takes, hopefully. Yeah, they got this Killjoy gonna play over on A, and a Sova, yep. On the B site. No flash player. I mean, they have an Omen, but not particularly the best for those entry flashes. Noble Brothers gonna start off with B-Tate. Just kind of messing around over by Beacon at the start. Going to see if any pushes are happening. Three players rotating over for Valortron onto the B site. They're anticipating this hit right here. Phoenix is waiting up at the entry, ready to enter here. Oh, getting spammed through the smoke. He's gonna push onto the right. Steve Sova in back halls, but he's gonna put some shots down into the lane. Not gonna find anything yet. Rudy with the entry, but Therese with a nice trade. Gonna get fragged by Andy in the back halls. Right now, Noble Brothers has full site control in a 4v2 situation. Zacko 2x with the first frag, lowers it to a 2v3. Up to him and WPG to make this happen. Zacko 2x gonna push on site, but it's not enough. Great site hold coming in from Noble Brothers. Gonna start off the round count 1-0. Obi, what are your thoughts on that round?
Honestly, that was a great play from Noble Brothers. I like the way that they took sight. They didn't peek. Even the Viper, when getting shot, we see Ghost Kid swing out on with Phoenix from behind the boxes to take out Zacko. I think that was really well played. they did get naded in the beginning, and the aggression coming from VALORTRON is something that I like to see, but Noble Brothers played it well.
Yeah, you're very right. They did play very passive on that site, waiting for the pushes really well. Oh, it looks like there's going to be an aggressive play from VALORTRON towards the 8 site. Gonna get mowed down by Rudy with 4K. Great shot. Zach at 2x getting a nice nade kill in there. It's going to be all at the home there, holding the ace fight alone. Getting pushed by Phoenix. Rudy with the ace. Great shots from him.
Fantastic to see the way he held his cool. If I thought it was gonna be, one of the, I can't remember who had the bulldog, but it was actually Rudy who swung out with that Phoenix and got it. So that was really well played. That's probably gonna be really good for the morale as well, you know.
Oh, for sure. Rudy is hyped right now. Nice little eco ace. Interesting to see the Viper on Oku. Want to hopefully get some cool utility to utilize. Get some shots out there. We're not going to find anything yet. Phoenix, super aggressive, pushing all the way through R2. Catches Grim off to the right, gets the shots down. Already in a 5v4 situation here. Omen trying to hold the CC, getting pressed. He's full blind. Again, turns, but not enough fast enough to get back to Ghost Kid. Already a 5v3. Make it a 4v3. Great shots coming from Pure Ace here. Pure Ace is waiting on the B bomb site for this plant to come in. Kind of putting some noise down in the CT. That's going to be the site going to Noble Brothers. WPG in an important position here, trying to frag this Viper. Super low health. Gets Viper. No ciphers there, and he knows breach is on site. Very winnable situation here. Oh, gonna get stunned. Not much he can do there. Andy gonna get the easy frag to finish off the round. 3-0.
Really well played with that breach to concuss him, and I like to see this from Noble Brothers. This is great. It's the way that they're it seems like they're coordinating. We see a ton of aggression coming out of Ghost Kid, which I love to see. They're just kind of pushing it back in VALORTRON's face, so 3-0 is not a bad way to start this game.
Yeah, Noble Brothers looking really hot right now. Andy, nice entry flash, not going to catch anybody. Grim with the return, Molly. They're on a save round this time, so you can't really expect too many frags. Hopefully they can get some kills to ruin their economy a little bit, maybe save a weapon or two. Right now, Noble Brothers slowly prodding at the A bomb site. They're gonna push out here. Raze is heaven, but I don't think she has a gun that's gonna be able to stop him. Up out, Connor putting down some shots. Raze is super low right now, and the bomb site goes from Exactly to put it back in a 4v4 situation, and Aldre kill with the classic pistol. Bomb's gonna not go down. Ending in the smoke here. 3v3. But the guns went to VALORTRON, but that's some fast frags coming in from Noble Brothers, all the way down to the 3 versus 1. Oku's zoned in on the breach. Aldre slowly flanking up behind with the classic pistol. Closes the door. They know he's inside the site. Aldre. Easy frag from Viper. Not much you can really do there on that eco round, but they did get a few entry frags that kind of made it look a little winnable.
I mean, they do have a full buy now, which is kind of what they needed. But if you look at the scoreboard, I mean, Rudy on 7 kills, Andy on 6, and those two are just destroying VALORTRON right now. They're just running through them, farming them out.
Yeah, they're getting the entries like no other right now. Really good opportunity to get an entry. Drop the bot down, gonna call for some rotations over. Oh, and all by the time gonna push out. Not gonna be able to get a frag. This is all 50 backing off. Looks like they're gonna head back over to mid maybe. Try to get some control there. Really aggressive. aggressive here. Gets the frag on the Ghost Kid. Bringing VALORTRON down into 3v3. Pushing up towards short and a great shock dart from Pure Ace. This is looking like the first round is going to go towards VALORTRON's side on the defense. I mean, to be honest, I think this is a pretty T-sided map if you can get it going, but well done from VALORTRON.
I mean, VALORTRON played it really well. The Silva Arrow from Pure Ace was awesome. That's the type of lineup and stuff you got to see, especially if Noble Brothers is playing as coordinated as they are. I'm just wondering where they're going to try to push now, because it seems like they've been focusing just kind of it seems like they're defaulting, to be honest, you know? Just trying to go play picks, play slow.
Oh, great entry frag from Ghost Kid on the WPG. That he is not through the smoke, through the wall. They're going to be pushing up through Arcus towards the market, spamming towards Omen. Not going to be able to get the frag. Audrey with a nice headshot on the Ghost Kid. All the players on Noble Brothers are pushed up through the market side. Audrey with another headshot. Oku with a nice trade. And Sonic with another pick, putting it in a 2v2. Ooh, Pure Ace with the ult. He's doing a great job with his utility right now. Getting great damage with the shock darts. Getting kills with his ult. And a spam through the smoke. Bomb is down towards CT side. Pure Ace puts him in a really good position here. I don't know if that location dart is going to hit on the Viper. Gonna get the first frag. You might know he's coming to the left here. Oh, reload. Bad timing. Zacho 2x closing up the 1 versus 1 with a headshot. Catches Oku with some bad reload timing.
Did he have to reload?
No. No, I think he had 9 bullets left. I think he had 9.
You seen no raise was that close against the wall?
Yeah, it's really hard. I've been in those situations before. I mean, when you're in the pressure in a 1v1, I mean, like, you want to have those full 30 bullets. You don't know exactly where he is. True.
Look at this. It's going to be a heavy A-hit.
Yeah, the Noble Brothers Zacho 2x putting some damage in, but not going to be enough to frag a player. Throws the nade. Not going to connect on anybody. Lots of presence from Noble Brothers for a stage right here. Zacho 2x getting some thunder in front of the site. Viper going to try to get the frag. Not going to be able to connect anything. Heavy rotations from VALORTRON to the A site, as they should be. But it looks like Noble Brothers is going to kind of move back and try to take this making zone. Maybe move up towards Cat. Someone's going to peek it here. Gets the first frag on the Rudy. Gets the second frag onto Andy. Phoenix is slowly working up Cap, but there's not really much he's going to be able to do here. Viper's about to be not fast enough from Audrey, but they need to have the information now. Oh, zoomed out at the wrong time. Ghost Kid surprisingly getting his first kill on Pure X. He only has a Spectre here. That flash went right through him. Old Vodor with the first frag. Viper has low health here. Looks like it's going to be another frag. Or another round going towards VALORTRON, closing the gap between the score. Looking likely Vodor finishing up the round.
One round at a time. That's all you got to do. And VALORTRON's doing it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Noble Brothers came out with really fast pace here, and it looks like they kind of slowed it down. And I think that's what's kind of getting to them. They're letting VALORTRON get a little bit more map control than they had in those early rounds.
They're showing them respect, and they weren't in the beginning, but now they are. Which is, yeah, letting VALORTRON get set up.
Hopefully he's gonna stun. He doesn't even need it. Frags onto Omen. Gonna be fast push towards the this is what I'm talking about. The fast push, nice entry frag. Sonic with another pick on the Zacho 2x. They're gonna have the B site here in a second. Hopefully they can get some smokes down. The WPC headshot to the scout. Gets one on the Viper. Those kids slowly pushing up. The trade frag. Sova pushes out the smoke and gets the trade on the Ghost Kid. He's still in a 2v3 with low health. Make it a 1 versus 3. not much Sova can do here. I mean, he has an AK full blind, kind of backing off towards the spawn, thinking about saving it.
He does have reveal arrow though.
For sure, he could definitely make a play with that location dart. Oh, Cypher's creeping up towards the market. This is going to be the end for him. But the read gets the headshot on the Sonic through the wall. That was clean. Location darts at the wall. Doesn't catch the brimstone. He might have to back off here. Or gets hit. Alright, good. Head in that little corner there. Oops.
Just as we talking about it, we see Noble Brothers come back with that aggression, right?
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. Dinsbag said if Zacko2X gets a 2K, you need to call him Zacko2K.
Zacko 2000. I was saying that as soon as we're talking about that aggression coming out of Noble Brother, how they slowed it down, they aggressed completely, and
exactly. IGL definitely coming up with a good plan there. Well, Ghost getting not too successful with that flash mid. They're pretty good control here towards mid. Ghost get the sneak.
He's pushed through, he's pushed through.
I don't think
Nice.
Great for a frag. Great play to just back off, slow it down. I think Valortron's kind of questioning where they're going right now. They slowed down the pace and they're making a lot of rotates. B site's looking pretty clear. If Phoenix gets this pick towards Omen, this could be a nice B site take. Sova slowly.
Sova.
Great, and the second.
Nasty.
Wow, I really thought that round was going to go towards Noble Brothers, but Valortron hitting the shots that they needed. Breach is left mid with an op. Not too 25 seconds, bomb down on the left side of Arch. Unless they just peek them one by one, this is going to be another round towards Valortron. I think he's going to try to stay alive and save this up. Oh, Ducks behind the wall, not going to get
he made a good step though.
Gets the first on the Killjoy. Has to play. Oh, bad timing on the reload again. Pure ace. Taken off out of Noble Brothers' hands. Not going to be able to stay alive. This is turning into a really back and forth match. I mean, Noble Brothers slowed it down again, and that's another round going towards the Valortron side. I think they got to stay with that aggression. I think A site might be their best choice.
It does seem like they've been having a lot of success, especially having, I mean, let's see this. If they can take out Killjoy and Raze, they have it.
Bad position here. Raze too far behind to be able to do anything. Breach is going to drop the ball. That's a cool sight going to Noble Brothers. Killjoy isn't alive to use their util. 3 players from Valortron towards the heaven, but they're going to have to do a lot of work here if they want to retake this site. Zacko2X getting the first frag, evening out the player count. I mean, the thing is, Noble Brothers doesn't have really the weapons to win this round, but they do have the site. Vodor with another frag on the Noble Brothers. They're going to have to play really passive here and try to win for Andy with a great deagle, but I don't think Breach is going to be able to finish this. Defuse coming in from Valortron, evening up the score for the first time in the game. 5-5.
Actually, wasn't that bad of a round. If they were able to hold off Valortron for a little bit longer, they might have had it. But like you said, they didn't have the right guns for it. Just had pistols. Not really anything you can post plant with.
Yeah, they got the frags, they got the plant, they got the money. That's what they really needed. Hopefully there's an op man out here. Yep. Op on Andy.
Let's see where Andy takes it. So he's gonna peek short.
I mean, there's two flash players on the Noble Brothers side, so they're gonna really have to take it off on this T side if we're gonna make it well worth on the second half of the game. With a great pick, holding the 8 push. Phoenix is all the way pushed through the spawn with his ult. They have a lot of control here. If they would slow it down and kind of take towards Cat, which I think they are, they're gonna have the site. Yep. VALORTRON fully rotated off the A site. Race is kind of holding towards spawn. Nobody's there. 2 players on the B site. Plant's gonna go down to Noble Brothers. Players from VALORTRON.
Good spot from Rudy. That's great.
Yeah, I thought his gun was going to be peeking out, but he's in a good spot. Ghost Kid. First frag on the Zaka 2x. I'm surprised. I would kind of think they would be saving here, but maybe they have the economy to go for it. Rudy with another frag all up to Soba. Great play from Viper.
Really great play. Just sitting in the smoke, waiting. Let your smoke go and pop.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can do a lot of really cool stuff with her. I mean, like, you sat in it and was able to drop it whenever you wanted. You know, it's like a total surprise to the enemy. They might think that it'll be up for another 5 seconds, but you can drop it whenever you want.
I haven't seen a ton of competitive Viper play, actually, that much, but I think Viper's a great agent.
Yeah, very high skill gap, kind of like Sova. You really need to know your util positions to be successful.
Yeah, the wall lineup, stuff like that.
Right, we're gonna put on the back of 2x bombs. Not gonna be able to hold some. That's gonna be another A take. Sniper coming in. Fast heaven rotates. Nova and Omen are already heaven, but gonna get fragged fast. Great spray from Viper. They know one more is heaven. Jump on the Psycho. Gonna get the first frag. Nice trade from Oku. All up to Killjoy left, coming from the grass side. Door is down. She is gonna drop an ult here. This is pretty smart. Waiting for the plant. Gonna drop an ult. Force him off the site. I mean, to be honest, if she dropped it now, that would be smart. So they wouldn't even be able to get the plant. But the bomb is gonna go down. And she has to know they're gonna push towards spawn. I don't know why she's walking here. Has one player detained. Viper wall down. Gonna just go for the defuse. Alright, gets the first on the detained player. Knows last one's gonna be A-halls. Taps the bomb. Gonna get halfway. Full blind. Backs up. Oh, Breach doesn't hit the shots. Taps it again. Breach swings and is able to hit the headshot on the WPG. Great 1v1. That was looking a little sketchy there for Noble Brothers. But they were able to close off the half, 7-5. I think they really needed that with their team comp. They had a very attack-based team comp.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Andy played that really well. There's not really much you can do if you are Killjoy, so having WPG drop his turret there was great, but I thought Andy was gonna throw that on that first time he whiffed. I was like, oh no, not like this. You know, he had that round, and I mean he clutched it out. Like you said, they needed that round. But how do you think they're gonna play it on CT now if they're so attack based?
Well, I mean, they're going to have to be really aggressive, but let's see. They're going to have a Viper soloing A and Cypher on B, which isn't bad. I mean, I've never really seen a Viper on A, so we'll see how she uses her util. Looks like it's going to be a fast play towards Cat Ghost Kid in an important position. Oh, going to get caught with his flash out. They're going to blind him anyway. Aldre with a nice right click entry frag onto Ghost Kid. They're going to have full Cat control, make it a second pick towards mid. To be honest, I think with this util, VALORTRON is really going to take it off this side. Bomb is down towards B main. Andy knows Raze is super weak. Gonna get the first kill on his Dako 2X, lowering it into a 2v3. I mean, if you notice, there's two players really weak on Valorant's side, which is very winnable. Andy throwing out a second flat. Omen's blind. Sova's weak. Down to a 2v1, and Grim is super weak as well. As long as they play this slow, they have the bomb. Very winnable. I think VALORTRON was just a little bit too aggressive there on the bomb. They could have slowed it down, waited for them. Oh, Vodor, nice shots coming in onto the full HP player. All up to Cypher. Low HP versus low HP. Oh, but Brim knows that he's going to have to plant the bomb on the B site right now. Caught in the trap, 8 seconds left. Cypher knows that he's going to have to stick the plant. Oh, I don't know why he didn't. Oh, I thought Sonic was about to whip there for sure. Able to close it out.
A little BM coming.
Yeah, a little BM. Getting the defuse. That was very important. Very, very important for Noble Brothers to win that round.
They could have played B main a little bit better, but Sonic ended up winning it, so it's good. But they weren't on an angle where they could trade effectively. So I mean, Vodor did everything he could, especially with the frenzy, and you know he tried. They got bombed down, but
yeah,
it's
hit that nice flash, like double flash on both.
Yeah, that was sick. That was the reason why they ended up winning that.
Looks like it's gonna be an A hit coming in from VALORTRON here. Super fast play, smoke's going down, flash is coming in. Bulldog just kills the second, but a trade frag coming in with Race main. 3 players are stuck still in the A main while the bomb is out on site. Probably gonna be around going to the Noble Brothers. Yeah, VALORTRON. Kind of backing off towards mid, hoping to find a frag somewhere towards Cat, but Cypher's waiting here patiently. He should have been an easy headshot. Makes it a little bit scarier than it should have been. Coming in with the second frag on a pure ace, all up to Brimstone, stuck Cat with a pistol, able to get the frag onto Rudy. He's in an interesting spot here in Cat. If it doesn't check him right now would be the time for Vodor to swing. Oh, I think he saw him. Oh, maybe not. Runs, moves his crosshair a little bit to the left. I thought he was going to have that right quick kill to finish off the round. But the frag going to Noble Brothers, further extending their lead. Very important round for VALORTRON to win this. If they lose it, their economy is going to be put them back to another half buy. Great observing, by the way, Wilby.
Thanks, brother. You know how it normally is, right?
Very, very hard stat.
Oh, this is a great fake coming up from Rudy, but look at that.
Tons of trade frags going down towards the main, but oh, another frag from Pure Ace down to a 2v2. The round just started, already down to 2v2. Has the information on where their players are. They know one's towards mid. They know one's back B. Viper gonna rotate over to A. No, just kind of playing in CT spawn, never mind. I think that's really smart from her. Just in case they decide to push up towards market, but they are gonna go towards the Cat side. Bomb's most likely about to go down for VALORTRON. door is closed. Cypher's gonna have to rotate all the way from the B site. Viper's just gonna wait for him at heaven. Smoke's coming in from the brimstone. And it looks like both players from VALORTRON are just gonna be playing it on site. Not too sure. And Oku able to clean it up with the final headshot. Great retake coming in from Noble Brothers. To be honest, I think they should have planned for A main and dropped back and played there because they knew both players were going to be rotating from the B site. But yeah, definitely just have to work on those post plans.
The only thing I was thinking is if they were worried that Cypher pushed all the way through after they dipped out and he could have came back behind, but the likelihood of somebody making the all the way up mid to go A main on the, you know what I mean? That's such a long trek.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Brim was fighting him back B. He could have thought that he was going to push through and follow.
But I still think they main play is where it's at, you know, just play the bomb and do that. But look at this B hit.
Looking like a fast beat from VALORTRON. 4.5 by here, like a Sun coming in with a molly. Off the eco coming in from Noble Brothers, slowing down VALORTRON. But that's going to just make it easier for VALORTRON making this side later. Lots of rotations coming in from Noble Brothers towards the B side as VALORTRON's moving over towards mid. Right now, VALORTRON has full mid control. Right, he's in a very advantageous position, not able to capitalize. These guys coming in towards mid. Super low. I think he's going to try to stun for his teammates. Viper's going to be pushing up there. Oh, exactly. 2x. Great track to Deagle and the scout. Oh, pure ace. Insane with the Sova utility. Lowers it to a 2v2. I mean, they do have the worst weapons, but Breach has low health. One hit from both the scout and the Deagle. And it looks like Noble Brothers is going to commit to a B-side hold. Alright, plant going down for VALORTRON. Hopefully they're going to get in a little bit better post plants this time. I like this a little bit better. Sova with the cat control. Maybe if they close the door to try to fake it that Sova was in there, help them out a little bit. But Sova probably going to get a frag here. Hopefully Andy's going to be able to trade him. First, Rudy with the trade. He's gonna swing out on site. He does not know where Raze is. She could be A main. And he's gonna gamble on the A main. When it looks like he's just gonna stick it. Raze is gonna have to push out. Oh, but she hits the headshot just in time. Probably about a half a second left on Rudy's defuse there. Way to clutch out from Zach Dinsbag.
That was smart. He didn't see him peek. Yo, Dinsbag's gonna get angry. You called him Zacho 2x again.
Oh my, 2x?
Yeah, 2K, like Stewie 2K, you know?
Oh my god, I don't know, 2x.
That's, Dinsbag's in the chat, he's like, every time I hear Zacho 2x, like, I get angry. I call him Zacho 2000, you know?
Zacho 2000, man. Alright, Zacho 2K. Pushing out towards the mid here, getting the mid control for the VALORTRON side. Nice entry back coming in from WPG. What, another one coming in from WPG, and that's going to be the A site for VALORTRON, putting Noble Brothers in an instant retake scenario. I'm still going to want to save this round or go for it, but I mean, it's going to be a really hard task for Noble Brothers. Sonic with the first one beat coming in on WPG. He's the second, but Zacho 2K getting a nice 2K spray down. Another nice headshot coming in on the Rudy. Closing the gap, 7 to 10. Hopefully they can get on a nice string of rounds here. But Noble Brothers is going to be put back on a full buy.
Do you see an op on Rudy and all rifles on Valortron, so let's see where they're gonna go. They do have 3 alts, and Valortron almost has all of their alts. Should at least try to dump those once before, you know, Noble Brothers get too many more rounds.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I haven't been seeing too much taking place and utilizing alts. I think a lot of the alts that have been used are just in team-based. I haven't really used them to execute too well. Lots of pressure coming in from VALORTRON on the market side, but there is 2 players on the other versus CT. Now VALORTRON is just playing it slow. They have a lot of map control right now. Noble Brothers has been playing it really passive, so they haven't really been able to find any information to push through their sites. So they're right now just kind of playing it by ear. And it looks like VALORTRON's about to get control of the beat. There is Cypher. But maybe we're gonna get the first onto Zaka 2K. Rudy. Andy having a round right now. That's the brim. He does. That's a 4K for Andy. Omen, and he does. Great headshot coming in. Andy's gonna get the defuse.
Nice.
I think he used his ult that round, and then
he did.
Proceeded to get an ace and build it back up pretty much the whole way. Huge.
Absolutely, Graham. That's great to see.
I think the problem there for VALORTRON is they had that market control for a solid 30 seconds, but they didn't execute on the B site until way too late. I think when you have that kind of control, you have to make a move sooner. Mid control going back to the VALORTRON side. And it looks like a lot of pressure going to go on the A site. WPG with a great pick onto Kid. And another frag onto Oku. They know that's going to get it fast. Andy, great pick on the Aldre. Teleport a little too aggressive. Zacko 2K. By Andy. Andy's having a half right now. He's super low HP, so I think they may be thinking about saving this. No. Andy's gonna use his ult on the site. Pepper them out. I think they got the last 2 players are towards A, but great util usage coming in from WPG. Rudy looking the wrong way. WPG gonna push up and get that last frag. It's a great way to come back from a round off.
From an ace loss, yeah. The way that Andy used Breach, that was fantastic, but unfortunately 2 of the VALORTRON players were long A, so rather like A main, so it's kind of you know, it's great that they got 1 pick there, but the real fight was the 2 players A main, and
Yeah.
I mean, Rudy traded out quick, but you know, look at this, nobody's on B, they're just pushing Cat.
Dre with a 3K spray down on it. Zacko 2X getting the 4th. Last player is going to be on the A side. Nice easy round coming in from VALORTRON.
Easy 1v5.
VALORTRON lowering the score difference to only 2 rounds. not going to see any ops from the Noble Brothers. I think ops are very, very important on this map.
Yeah, we have an op on Andy.
Wait, sir, he must have sold just now. Almost didn't come at all. He used the right route to run back.
Almost.
Nice pick on the play. Easy snipe coming in towards North. Get back to a 4v4. What? It is low HP on the Noble Brothers side. VALORTRON kind of backed it up, slowed it down a little bit, trying to find a frag before they move onto a site here. Was a good smoke coming in from Viper over at A. I think Omen was about to push out of that if she didn't pop that. Raze is about to do the same thing. Looks like VALORTRON is going to be executing towards the A site. WPG's pushed up into grass. Great position here. I think she's definitely going to be able to get at least one or two. Oh, gets caught by Viper with the bad timing, and Raze and Omen are about to push out through that Viper smoke on A. It's going down. Odor, nice pick on a Rudy, but an easy trade coming back from Ghost the Kid. Bomb goes down on A site, but it's going to be a hard retake against the Noble Brothers here. Viper playing it slow, waiting for his teammates. Omen gets flashed and moves under heaven. Pushed off. His drop gets the first onto Viper, down to a 1v1. PP knows he's behind the APC. What are we gonna do too much? Ooh, since he uses U-kill, he didn't hear the Omen teleport.
Didn't.
Great play from Drake. Great timing. As soon as that explosion happened, his TP popped, and he didn't hear him move under heaven. He thought he had that round.
That was amazing timing by Aldry. Played that very well.
For sure.
It was 1 round difference. Noble Brothers using up all their money. Have 2 judges. Pistol. Rudy not sure what to buy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit questioning this force buy here from Noble Brothers. I think they could have saved it and got maybe a nice double up on this next round. But if they lose this, they're gonna have to save for the tie and play for overtime.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure what the thought is here, but
VALORTRON getting this mid control every round. I think that's what Noble Brothers is lacking on. They have to get ops mid, ops cat, hold this push. Yep, Noble Brothers or VALORTRON about to take market control. Very important situation. Gets the first, reloads, not able to get the second. Not too many bullets in that Stinger gun. It's hard to get multi-frags. Cypher misses off on the guy's market, and Andy's gonna get smoked by Zacko 2K. Oh, he's on it for the first strike. Does he know the second's coming down the stairs? He does not. It's all up to Viper in a 1 versus 2. Bomb's gonna go down for VALORTRON. Viper doesn't even have a gun. I mean, he's about to get one mid, but it's gonna be really hard for him. Oh, he does have full armor though.
do you just save at this point? Grab that op and save?
Yeah, I think that's his move. Good call.
Silver heard that though. Oh no, Silver already. Are you just assuming he's gonna save spawn?
Yeah, so I guess the plan for Noble Brothers is they're going to have to buy back into this, and if they lose it, they're going to be on a really high for overtime. Oh, coming in from Raze and going to take the off out of Oku's hands at the last second. I think that was actually a great ult use. Don't let them have an offense round. I mean, they definitely wouldn't have been able to afford it anyway.
That's gotta hurt, you know? Missing that shot, getting forced into a corner and getting ulted on. He does, absolutely. I think better off would have been smoked himself out and then crossed over.
Some A aggression coming over here. Oh, he's already super pushed up. Cool. WPG's already pushed up Cat as well. I think it's going to be another 8. I think Noble Brothers are using it though. It looks like a lot of it's going to really important positioning Cat. He's going to have to at least get 1 or 2 on it. Smoke going down for a moment. WPG, great entry frag on the second on the Ghost. Sonic with the Ghost, we're not able to get a second, and that's going to be the site going to VALORTRON, all up to Rudy, left with the Ghost. Going to try to get some exit rights here, maybe try to save a gun. Nice shots coming out from Zach. That's their first time with the lead in the game.
Yeah. It's
and it could be to win it.
Most important time. It's like there's a pause coming out from Noble Brothers.
Yeah, they're gonna really have to think about what their next move is. Here, can you pull up the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Let's see what their plans with this buy are. They're definitely gonna be able to afford an op. Maybe even 2. No ops. Questionable buy from Noble Brothers. I think that's where they're kind of screwing up here. I mean, they're getting 1 on Andy, but Ghost Kid had 5,800, way more than Andy. He could have at least dropped Andy an op in return for a gun. I don't know. I mean, they're on a timeout. Should have thought out this buy a little bit more.
Soldier dropping all the guns.
Bam dropping the Ghost. Cool. Nice entry frag from Andy7. That's like the first entry frag in a long time with that. A lot of pressure going for the B side anyway. Brimstone in an important position here, as well as Cypher. They're going to have to get 2 for their teammates. WPG, the flanking Cypher, never really seen that before, but he does it really well. Pushing to the spawn. I don't think Cypher's gonna be ready for this. Oh, Breach gonna get offed by the flanking Killjoy. And they have no idea where she is now. She's gonna back off towards Cat. Viper's maybe gonna catch good timing on her. Nope. Not gonna see the Killjoy. Killjoy's on the A site now. I think VALORTRON's about to push up through Cat. And Rudy not gonna get the good timing. They already crossed. Oh, Viper here's the first. He's gonna turn around at the wrong time as WPG jumps up with the off. I think that's gonna be game unless a miracle happens here for Noble Brothers. WPG putting some good spam to the heaven. Puts it down to a 2v2. Make it a 2v1. Holy crap, this went from nothing to absolutely something. Sonic, great headshot. And it looks like this is going to overtime. Holy crap, I thought that most definitely was going in the favor of VALORTRON.
Yeah, that looked like the VALORTRON, especially with that Killjoy ult, but the retake was really clean.
Yeah, I mean, they just all pushed out in unison, hit their shots. The Viper walls are really saved them. They put that
Yeah.
Viper wall over A main, and there was nothing those two players in A main could have
That was
done.
Ghost. Ghost. That was his. Unless they had a Viper wall too, but that was Phoenix.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
Oh shit! Then that's the play. Yeah. But I like how Sonic peeked out in front of his teammate, tried to body block a little bit, still got the frag and all that.
All right. Well, Noble Brothers back on the T side. It looks like they're gonna go for a beacon and BT. VALORTRON already gonna have 3 players by B. Great reads from them. But Phoenix is pushed up through mid. They have this great mid aggression, but he's gonna slowly back off. Killjoy patiently waiting cat. I thought Brimstone might have been challenging him, but they're gonna just slow it down in general. I think Phoenix might challenge him instead. They heard the glass break, Evan. The game of timings now. Phoenix is gonna back off towards mid. Super slow play from Noble Brothers. I mean, this is when they were losing rounds. I think they're gonna have to bunch up together, throw some flashes, and hit a site. Yep, WPG gonna get the first frag on a Ghost Kid. I mean, I really don't think you should have your Phoenix out there lurking like that. But Andy, nice pick onto the site. All that's left there is Sova towards back site. Reach is kind of alone though with him off. I'm not sure where he's gonna get the second onto Viper, and that's the first round of overtime going to VALORTRON. Like I'm not familiar what happened by Rudy. Last 4 players up. Bodo hits the headshot. And this could be it. I mean, if VALORTRON goes off on their T side like they have been, this could be a game finisher. I was really expecting Noble Brothers to just hit a site there together, blast out with their flashes, and just take OT round 1 with force, but they were kind of just playing like lurky positions. Oh, WPG hits the silent jump. Nobody's there to contest him though. Lots of pressure towards the A site. There is 3 there though. Great read from Noble Brothers, stacking 3 onto the A site. Need 4 towards the A main, raises the only one in cat. I mean, if Phoenix gets this kill, this could probably be round over for Noble Brothers. Oh, important position here for Phoenix. Gonna get smoked off by the Omen now. Lots of usage coming in from both teams, and it looks like VALORTRON's gonna just back it off. I think that's a smart play by them. I mean, tons of different players just came in on the A site. They gotta be thinking to get out of here, or maybe at least slow it down and hope to bait some rotates back over. They might just be still going towards A, but the cat side, I mean, I don't think A is the right play in general, but they hit their shots here. Getting the first, a dink on the second. Zacko 2K pushing. Gonna not hit the headshot on Rudy. Gets the frag. Ultra with a nice hit on the site. The bomb's gonna go down for VALORTRON, making it a 3-3 situation. Noble Brothers is gonna have to retake the site successfully if they want to survive. Getting spammed by Sova 3-4, not helping the issue. Ultra first frag on the Sonic, or Rudy with here. And Pure Ace able to win the 1v1 with the final headshot, closing out the game. Map 1 goes to VALORTRON.